So what's going on, everyone? Today we're going to talk about Nvidia. It's been a couple of weeks since we did our last price prediction. You guys can see at that time we was looking for the market to go down in Nvidia. It did. Now that still may be the case. So welcome everyone to the channel. Make sure you guys hit that like, share, and subscribe. I got a couple things on this chart I'm going to show you to give you a heads up, kind of show you how you can tell that direction is about to pivot or change by simply looking at what everyone else is doing. So again, if you guys appreciate the videos that I do produce here and you learn so much valuable information from them, then make sure you guys give your boy a like and also subscribe to the channel. So now back here in August, you guys can see our price prediction is still here on the chart. We were anticipating Nvidia to go down, and it hit our ultimate TP price on September the 5th, 6.21%. And crazy enough, that was precisely where the bottom was. How do we know that? So many people tell you that you can't time the bottom, you can't time the top. Well, how do we get it on this one, on this prediction? How? Because the market always leaves us information. See that? That's how we were able to do it. But now that's over. Let's go ahead and break down what we think Nvidia is about to do next. Let's clean up this chart. Let's get rid of that buy pocket. We will get rid of this sell pocket. We're going to add a new sell pocket in the market for Nvidia, and it is all the way up here now. Okay, so we suspect if price ever goes back to this price area, that we expect selling to increase. Now, there's another sell area that I wanted to show you, and the next one is right here. Somebody is definitely selling the stock right there around 183 to 185. Okay, these two areas is one instance that tells you that something is not right in Nvidia, that we're beginning to pivot. All right, and the next biggest reason is what happened on October the 10th, to where Nvidia fell almost 5%, and you got the volume at the bottom of the bar to confirm that. See that, right? Okay, cool. Now, just like on our last prediction, the market may not go that low. We may be predicting lower prices. However, the price may not go that low. So we're not predicting like a massive collapse crash per se, which that is always on the table, but we just don't see it currently in the market for Nvidia. Here it is on the monthly chart right now. Nvidia on the 5 weeks. Take a look at Nvidia on the 3. Okay, so here it is on the 3, and you can tell on these 3 weekly price bars, right, that someone, maybe more than one person, is definitely buying this stock right here, because these 3 weekly price bars, which equate to 12 weeks, the market is holding its own, is holding its weight right there around 160, 165, right? So maybe the market needs to be targeted at that location. Here it is on the 2 weeks. We have 2 days and 3 hours. Currently, price is definitely showing us some weakness there, and on the weekly chart. So I might create a buy pocket like right around here somewhere, because when you saw it on the daily, you can definitely tell that there's someone there trying to hold up price. Here it is on the 5. Let's take a look at Nvidia on the 4. Here it is on the 3. Yeah, that's definitely like a buy pocket right there. So let's go ahead and run that. Let's make that into a buy pocket. Here it is on the 2. And now let's look at this on the hourly chart. Okay, yeah, I'm not too convinced though that the market participants will buy Nvidia right here. I'm not convinced. Let me tell you the reason why. First of all, we already can see that these massive spread bars are closing down on the 11-hour chart, and the market is not following through from that buying. That was a very good bar to buy. When you see these type of bars, you're expecting price to continue to go up. Let's take a look at Nvidia on the 5-hour. Okay. Again, you don't see anything, no inclinations as of this recording that buyers are trying to approach the market. Here it is on the 3. Okay, so again, is there a chance that we can see Nvidia hold this pocket? Yes, it is. We've seen it once, twice. It occurred, but we're just not seeing any follow through that there's really an umph to keep the price from not holding this pocket. I just don't see that yet. Here it is on the 1 hour chart. You guys can see for the whole day thus far, we've seen the market just go lower. Okay, now we might get the inclination of buyers trying to hit, just like we did right here. Okay, so we can lower it down a little bit. And here is NVDA on the 330. That 330 definitely looks weak. Yeah, this current 330-minute price bar definitely looks weak. We got 1 hour and 22 minutes left though, but that is definitely some weakness there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this buy pocket and move it down here. I like that one better. Okay, so we're going to look for the market to go down in Nvidia. Let me look at that bar. I want to see if there's some buyers right on this bar. So let me look at this on the 5 hour chart, see what that is. Okay, so it's right there. All right, let me make this one here too, y'all. So I'm going to target these areas for Nvidia. Now, let's look at this. Okay, so we got 3 areas that we're targeting in the market for Nvidia. So the first target, which is the first buy pocket, may not give us too much. I mean, on the low, 2.25% price hits that. If it hits the high of that buy pocket on a 1.6, we'll take it, especially if we know that these buyers are going to come back to life and begin to lift the stock up. If they don't show up here, then we're going to hit 169.75, which is like 4.38% there on the low. Gives around like 5.25. They're going to target the biggest buy pocket thus far that has already been tested, 7.15% on the low. All right. So let's go ahead and run this. See how low the market's going to go for Nvidia. We got it saved. Now it's your turn. Let me know what you think the price in Nvidia is going to do. Make sure you maintain profit, and as always, trade different, because that is where your edge is.